Hello. If you use WordPress and you have any interest in search engine optimization, you've probably heard of Yoast. Now this is Yoast's website, and he makes a plugin called WordPress SEO by Yoast. It's been, well, as I make this video, it's been downloaded more than 4 million times, which gives you some idea of how good the plugin is. So, when you've installed the plugin, just make sure in your dashboard, your WordPress dashboard, just make sure, click your screen options, just make sure that the box is ticked next to WordPress SEO by Yoast. Otherwise you won't be able to see the dialog box. So, we'll just scroll down and see what it looks like. It's just below where you put your content. And here it is. WordPress SEO by Yoast. So, what do you need to do? Let's see. There's some important points. There's a thing called a focus keyword. Now, your focus keywords are just the keywords you want Google to rank your site for. So if you're a plumber in Leeds, your focus keywords might be plumber in Leeds. If you're a life coach in Halifax, your keywords might be life coach in Halifax. So look for WordPress SEO by Yoast, click the General tab, and where it says focus keywords, type your keywords in there. Your site, SEO title is the title that Google displays on Google's listings. It's not the article heading in your WordPress document. And then you've got your meta description down here, and your description. When you see a site in Google, when it's listed in Google, you see something like this. You've got a blue link, and then you've got the description underneath, tells you a little bit about what the site is. And this is where you put it in. That blue link there comes from this site title, and this description underneath goes in this box here where it says description. So let's go back to our web page. What I've done, I've made a web page, but I've made no attempt to optimize it. Let's go back down to Yoast. And if you look here, it tells you things like your article heading, no, it doesn't have the keywords in it. Page title, no, that doesn't have the keywords in it. Page URL, no keywords. Content, no keywords in the content. And description, no keywords in the description. So we're going to go through each piece one at a time and put the keywords in. So let's start with, I've made a little copy and paste thing to save us time. So this is the article heading. Now your article heading is the main heading in your WordPress document. The only thing you might get confused with is article heading is different to SEO title. This down here is your SEO title, and your article heading is this here. So my keywords are WordPress SEO, and at the moment we don't have that in there, so just add WordPress SEO into the article heading, and we'll update. I don't know if we'll have to update or not to see it down here. Now can you see it says article heading? Now it says yes, we've got one instance of the keywords. So we just go through everything doing that. Page title, and by page title it means SEO title. So all we need to do is there put WordPress, because my keywords are WordPress SEO, so we're putting the keywords in all the right places. And now it puts keywords in there. It says page title, yes, one instance of our keywords, which is there. The description, it's not in the description. So if I add my keywords to the description, see, popped up there, meta description, yes, one instance of the keywords in the meta description, because I've just typed it in. The page URL, now the page URL is here, just underneath your main article title. There's a little edit button. Now it might already have your keywords in it, but if it doesn't, you can click the edit button and then you can edit this. So if we put our keywords in there, I always stick with lowercase letters for the URL, just to be on the safe side. Some old web servers struggled with upper and lowercase characters in your URL. Oh, I've missed to put a hyphen there just to separate my words. Make it easier for Google to understand. Can never make it too easy for Google to understand. Right, now the only thing we don't have our keywords in is the content. So all we need to do now, what I would do, I would go see like this. If you're new to SEO, we could put in there WordPress because that's my keyword. Now we've got my keyword in the first paragraph. So if you're new to WordPress SEO, blah blah blah, and then look through again, there's another bit here where we could put my keyword. And just look through your content and try and find places where it makes sense to put your keywords. These little dashes are where I especially left spaces to put the keywords in, just so it will be easier. So just type a couple more. And another one there. So we're slowly getting more and more instances of our keywords in the document. So now when we have a look, go back down to Yoast and it says content, yes, there's 4 instances in the content. Now to save us some time, I've made a copy and paste thing we can use. Just saves me going through it and you having to watch. There we go. Now we save it. Right, so if we go back down to Yoast, what do we see? All these little green yes, 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 that's what we want. We want all these to say yes. Now, when you've done that, you're still not finished. What we're going to do, we're going to click this tab here that says we're in WordPress SEO by Yoast still, which is underneath the content of your in your dashboard where you put your content in your page. Scroll down, WordPress SEO by Yoast, and then we're going to click page analysis. Now these green buttons tell you things that need doing. If it's green, you've already done it and it's okay. If it's yellow or orange or red, there are still things you can do to improve your search engine optimization. So the page title, it contains 36 characters, which is not, it's supposed to be between 40. This here, SEO title, you're supposed to use between 40 and 70 characters. 40 is recommended as the minimum, the shortest title for your page, so that Google can really understand what your page is about. This particular page title I'm going to leave because it says exactly what it is. It's an WordPress SEO and it starts here on my website. This is where WordPress SEO starts. Or I've made some tutorials and the tutorials start here, so I'm going to keep that because it's just how I want it. The images on this page do not have alt tags containing keyword phrases, so we need to go back up and have a look. I've got an image and my image doesn't have alt text, so we just add it. Screenshot. So update that, and we can go back down and see if it still says, scroll a bit further, the image on this page contains alt tags. So now it says the images do contain alt tags because we've just put them in. Well, put one in anyway. Right, and if you read through these, all you need to do, click the page analysis, read each button that's not green, and see, it will tell you at the side of the button what you need to do to improve your search engine optimization for this page. Now I've made a little script what you can read, and this is just the things you need to do. You need a page title between 40 and 70 characters. You need to put your keywords in the first paragraph of your page. You need to put your keywords in the headings, put your keywords in the URL. Your keyword density must be between 1% and 4% of your content. So for every 100 words, you want between 1 and 4 of your keywords. Well, you want to insert your keywords 1% of the content. Your word count, you want a reasonable amount of text on your page. Google likes to have plenty of text to read. It wants to be more than 300, but ideally, if you can, you want between on each page. If you can do that without stretching things too far. Your words should be easy to read. Don't use jargon and long words. People just don't like long words. Add your keywords in the alt text of images. On outbound links, if you have, if you can find links that are relevant and kind of make sense to link to good quality websites. Google knows which websites are good quality. If you link to good quality sites that are relevant to your article, Google will like it. And put your keywords in your description. It's called a meta description. So I've made a little these little screenshots just to give you some more idea. So this is what you want. Put your focused keyword in here, and then put it will tell you these little green yeses or red no's will tell you where to put the other stuff. You got your SEO title, your meta description. So this is the SEO title, which is that bit there. Oh, there we go. I've just added a bit of I forgot to put that there. Now this is your article heading. That's the only bits you're likely to get mixed up between your article heading and your SEO title. And this is the page analysis.